been left unoccupied. The Soviet forces have been joined by British air, where a treaty was offered between Churchill and Hitler. Hitler responded with the quote, "War is our profession, peace is our product." The battle there will continue. And that ends this comment. Improvement in transport technology in the United States. The European front is getting more and more complicated. Though no violence has broken out as of yet, you'll notice representations of all nations except for Japan engaging in potential combat in the European front. American forces have landed as far away as Finland and Norway. There are American planes in both the Soviet Union and the United Kingdom. Moving over to the Eastern Front, the Japan Navy still rules the Pacific, and the United States forces have moved into French Indonesia to take it for their own, though we are not sure how long they will manage to retain that. It also seems that the Soviet fighters are moving into the aid of the dwindling Soviet forces. Hawaiian Islands still fly under the United States flag. That is all. Real. The time is 1943. A year has passed since the Pearl Harbor invasion. The Pacific is still at rest. And the Australian factories are putting out nothing but peaceful products. But moving north to the eastern front of the war, Japan has suffered a major setback here in this country. Can you all read it?
Manchuria.
Manchuria. Manchuria was lost to the Soviet forces just a week ago, and the American forces are also preparing to defend the Soviet front. Meanwhile, moving to the west, we see major conflicts occurring in the European Empire. Germany has lost 2 states, a formerly owned Soviet place that starts with a C, and Eastern Europe. It's a major setback for the German forces. Hitler is concerned, but he has not given up. And we also notice that British and American forces are in here prepared to give aid to whatever happens. The next move to be made will be by Germany, and we anxiously await to see how he will retaliate. This is a sample of the fighting power that exists in the European front on the side of the Soviet Union, United States, and the Allied force of the United Kingdom. That was a gunshot in the background. Another one. Suffered the loss of a dear friend, a support transport ship that was killed by a bomber.
What kind of a bomber?
A German bomber, a sleazy German bomber with slime floating off the wing, which, may I add, was shot down by an American citizen, a 12-year-old boy sporting a .22 rifle. He hit the plane in the fuel tank, the fuel caught fire, and the rest is history. Moving across the Atlantic, which has seen peaceful times, the United Kingdom's naval forces, the last of them, another tanker or a transport